Why isn't he talking? So I just said he's muted.
Yep.
Do I? I must have muted him last time. Oh, Harry, you're back at. Oh, I muted him. My bad. Don't know why. I don't know why I muted you, John. My bad. Anyway, Harry's back to Sauber. What a wonderful time this is. Right. I think my stream should work. I can't hear anything. You're fucking talking at the same time. Right, so we have... How many NPL members? We have 4? Technically 6. So there's a few people in here that also have done NPL races, like Kimmy. I remember it's strict rules. To be fair, Harry, you can probably get like a low 118 anyway. Yeah, it's strict. You're gonna have to lock in, Harry. Right, where is my stream? Please tell me it's working. It is. I'm not gonna report my own stream. Yeah, this should be fine now. Here we go. Where is league chat? It's the wrong one. Hello? My fucking Discord doesn't work. Stupid. Hello, Shank. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to send my stream in the promotion if it lets me, but Discord's being a shit. There we go. Apparently, I can't make YouTube shorts because I've violated terms of service on YouTube for swearing, which is a bit stupid if you ask me. Yeah, I know, it's fucking stupid. Anyway, I appealed it and they just said, nah, you can't do anything. Alright. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Oh yes, welcome to Real Racing Season 1 Race 5 at Monza. Sadly, the audio was wrong and Alfie could not be heard on the stream, so he'll be listening to me instead, which means I'm back at my humble home in NPL with all the other NPL members. Which is John, Dan, Cyril, and Harry, which is a wonderful lineup of drivers for this 5th round of the Real Racing season. In what is not real racing, let's be real, this is not the realest racing I've ever seen. Yellow flags are already out in the session. Of course, because cars are going slowly through the first sector. We have an Alpine called Yeet 2682. Don't get him confused with Yeet Boy John. To keep it simple, I'll call John John, and I'll call Yeet Yeet. Kimmy in 3rd place. I call him Kimmy because that's his name on Discord. Also known as ZXNY7955. Look at Breen disconnected. Not again. This happened in NPL as well. Where is he? I'll invite him back. I didn't see that he disconnected, but if you say so. Is McLaren going slowly? Is that, why is he on Inter? Is that Inter's pole? Am I stupid? There's one car on Inter. I don't know if he meant to do that, but he's on intermediate tyres. I assume just to pass time. To do a bank lap on the intermediates, because for some reason Inter's not even that slow in this game. See Cocobrino's on a lap. We have the Crow. We have Kimmy in 3rd currently, and the first driver to set a lap will be, I believe, the Alpine, or is that the Williams of Tuzzy? It's not, no, he's not on a lap. It's someone coming into the pit lane already. Is that an Alpine by any chance of Yeet going into the pit lane? Yes, it is. Did an outlap and then goes back into the pit lane, but there's a Ferrari now in a lap. Both Ferraris getting a tow from one another now. Heading down into the first corner. We're looking at with Shanky. He'll be my favourite pole. He's getting a tow down to the first corner. Getting the car stopped nicely. Very connected over the curb. Getting the power very well off the corner as well. This is a good first sector already from Shank now. Using the batteries, he comes off the corner, but he uses hot lap instead of medium on his battery usage, which will cost him in the final sector when he's got no battery to use. The other flags are out again. Cyril onto a lap now, and Harry going in just behind that. Cyril will be giving Harry a tow now down the main straight. The two Sauber drivers. Harry is also known as S9 Bear Boy, if you're not aware. S9 Bear Boy is Harry, and also Cyril is Cyril, and though it doesn't need to be called any other name. Good tow down the main straight. This will mean he doesn't need to use anywhere near as much battery as he probably would. Heading into someone now. Goes a little bit deep, but gets the car nice and well stopped. Off onto Harry goes. Very nice first corner there for Harry. Now, let's have a look what the laps are going to be. The first person to set up, I believe, will be Shank. Yellow flags around. Now McLaren going out the way. It is the intermediate runner of Tomo. He's gone onto the runner Ferrari now. Where is everybody? Right, there's the first Ferrari going to be to set a lap. It's Shank now heading into. Oh, he's invalidated his lap. That means he will have to wait again until at least. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Here we go. First driver to set a lap will be Tozzy FNBR 7756. He's going to come around the final corner. What's Tozzy going to manage here in the Williams? Heading down to the main straight. It's going to be a 1 minute 22.2. Not the best lap in the world, to be honest. That's definitely be the pole lap. Quite a few seconds off pace, but still a good lap to set the benchmark. And Dan gets a 1 minute 19.4. Not a bad lap from Dan on strict rules as a banker lap. And we'll see what the rest of the drivers can do. Oh, and Harry spins out of the. Oh, however, the Scurry chicane. Kimi goes third. Sorry, second, I should say. John gets a 127. What a lap by John. 127, 8 seconds off the pace of Dan. Oh, big accident on the main straight. Massive crash. Oh, my God. Terrible accident for the Crow. I saw that happen right in front of me. And that was a huge crash for the Crow, who's spinning around wildly on the main straight and is out of the session as a Red Bull came across the track and completely took him out. Complete chaos here in qualifying. Cyril gets a 126.3 as he heads into his lap. Meanwhile, Gamer Boy goes fourth with a 121.1. Still 1.5 seconds off the pace. 1.7 even. Not the best lap for him. Cyril gets the car nice and well stopped at the first corner now. Through the chicane. Looking pretty well connected here for Cyril so far. John will potentially go to that. And Kimi retires from the session in the Red Bull. He's out already as he crashed too. I think he just retired. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm going to have to see. I'm going to watch to see where his AI car has landed. He has crashed in the first corner, I believe, by himself. There's big damage on that Red Bull. I think he's had a massive accident in the first corner. I'm not sure. So, multiple crashes already in qualifying. This is not good news for them. John now in 8th place. The air flags are out once again as this car's slowing down the last sector, trying to get around to a lap. Meanwhile, that is the Ferrari of... Oh, what's that guy's name? I forgot the name. The crazy... Wasn't it just XA? Yeah, XA, they're going into... Now, 6th place. Alfie goes second, only 300ths off of Dan's original pole lap. Very close to Dan, of course, one of the fastest drivers in this league. Oh, I think Cyril may have gone on the grass. Hello there, Elite Moneymaker. Welcome to the stream. Press the line. What is Cyril going to make? It's 6th place for Cyril, 121.2. Not bad from him. He's going to set a decent lap now to set the benchmark for himself and the Sauber team as Harry unfortunately fumbled his lap. Meanwhile, XA is now continuing on. And Ferrari is on a lap. I don't think he is using no battery. He's trying to save battery, if anything. Now, box by 141 is coming out last corner. Is anyone on that? I don't think so. The Haas came into the pit lane. There's a Ferrari coming round. I think they're going to pit though. Why won't it let me? What's wrong with my game? What's wrong with my game? That car. Where is it? Morgan Lee's on his outlap, so you're fine. Hello, Vintrix. Hello. I remember you mentioned. What's your name in the? Are you in this session? Are you racing? If so, what is your gamer tag so I can reference you by Vintrix if you want? Oh, John invalidates his lap, I think that was. I heard some groaning there from him. It was on a really good lap too. You're not in the session, you're just watching. Oh, not yet, you say. Okay, so he'll be joining after qualifying, I assume. Morgan Liu on his outlap. Champ on a lap 2. He's going to be looking to set his second hot lap of the session after he got his lap invalidated at the start. He's definitely going to be in contention for pole. We're going to see he probably get 1 minute 18. Probably not his banker lap, but certainly at some point during the session. We've seen Champ has great pace in MPL and in RRL as well. So it's very much going to be down to a few drivers, a few familiar faces. Meanwhile, Yeats going to 3rd place in the Alpine. Frosty Siege says, Holly, I'm slow. Who are you in the session, if I may ask? I'd like to know who everyone is in the chat so I can reference you in the set of purple middle sector for Shank now on the Ferrari. Looking very quick now is a driver who was at one point contending for the championship. Mr. Racing has now found himself a few points behind, but with plenty of races to go, he definitely has a chance to get back in that title fight potentially. Fox 140, yes, there you are, the hash driver now. Only early in the session, there's a chance that you could still get back to the front. Fox by 141 and Preston Siege there in 10th place currently, still not last of the runners. What's Shank going to manage now? It's going to be provisional pole. 1 minute 19.1. Good lap from him. And he gets the provisional pole once again on the Ferrari. He's good at Monza. We've seen it before. And in his home track for Ferrari, he's going to be doing well. Polish Ferrari driver into 1st place. And the McLaren there, that is Tomo. Was he on a lap there? Did he get impeded? Did Dan just impede? Not sure what happened there, but he's oh, and Morgan Lee there has invalidated his lap. Does he even realise he's invalidated the lap? I don't think so. He's still doing a lap. I don't know why. He's already invalidated there. Now he backs out his lap. Anyway, Schenker is from provisional pole from Dan in second, Alpha McCarran in third, fourth to Yeet, doing a great job in the Alpine car. Then it is Kimi, who's out of the session in fifth, who had a massive crash with the Crow and then retired from the session promptly afterwards. Meanwhile, Harry gets a 1:18.5. What a lap! Very good lap from Harry there. Getting the car hooked up 2/10 off of the pole lap and NPL from earlier this season, and that was on strict rules in Harry's case. What a lap from him. He's going to be the favourite for pole position here in the Sauber. Harry is absolutely cooking. Well, Dan managed to get up there as well. He's on a decent lap. He's not as quick in the first sector, but he could improve here in the middle sector. What can he manage against Harry? He was looking definitely fast on these first few runs. Of course, he validated his first lap, and then he says he loves Monza. Dan is up with the purple middle sector now. He's 2.5 tenths up. Can he go for pole position, though, is the question. John moving through. He's going to give him a tow. I don't think it's going to be enough. He's going to get him a little bit of a tow here, but not only moving out the way as John. Now he does. He goes into the grass a little bit. Heading into the end of his lap now is Dan. Not much battery to use. Gets the car stopped nicely. Onto the power immediately now. What's it going to be for Dan? I don't know if it's going to be enough for pole, but it's definitely going to be on the front row. This kind of lap. Let's find out what he gets. 119. Can he get it? No. Oh, he lost all of his time in the end. He used way too much battery at the end, and he goes up to third anyway. Improves on his previous lap by about half a 200th of a second, really. And yeah. Gamer Boy, meanwhile, we've seen him before. I saw him, remember, in Imola. He's cooling down for a lap now. He's using hot lap mode. What's going to manage in this middle sector? He's improved by a second. Wow, this is a great lap here from Gamer Boy. He could be into the top 5 here with this lap. So it can be purple, but it's definitely going to be up there. Nah, there's no way you can get an 18-0, Harry. That's ridiculous. Nah, if you get 70, you're getting kicked from all of you, I'm telling you now. Slow compared to, well, in fairness, Harry is really fast. He's ridiculously fast. Here comes Gamer Boy, up to 7th place, 120.0, almost got a 119. Didn't quite manage it. Sorry, I need to look at the shot. Who's that Ferrari just went past? Was that XA? Yes, it was. XA going to a lap now. Down. Oh, he's already got a valid lap anyway, so it's not going to be a lap for him. Cyril coming out the pit lane now as there's a Haas going past. Who was that? Is that Gamer Boy? Or is that boxed by 141? It is boxed by 141. Up into 9th place currently. Can he improve on his lap? He's not got any battery to use. I think he just finished one. John goes 9th, 120.2. Looking way off the paces, John, here. I know I've seen him do an 18. I reckon he can very well get that. And I'm going to thank you, Frosty Siege, for subscribing, by the way. Appreciate that. What else is this? I'm slow compared to that. Well, I think a lot of people are slow compared to Harry in this session because he's looking blisteringly fast in the Sauber up front. What is John doing? John almost just killed the Sauber there. It was that Cyril who was getting out of the way on his outlap. Dan could well get pole. Sorry, welcome to the stream, everybody. 6 people watching. Here comes Schenk now in the Ferrari. Oh, over the curves there in the first corner. He's looking pretty committed there, but I think he'll lose time on the exit there. The car looked pretty straightened out too quickly. He definitely lost out on some traction through that traction zone. He's using some battery. He's using a little bit too much for that first sector. He's going to cost himself time at the end of the lap where it's really going to matter. It is a personal best first sector for Schenk now. Only over the curbs. So moving on. I'm going to watch Harry when he does a lap eventually. We have only 6 minutes left to go in Q1. Is this going to be a full quality? I don't think it will be. But we'll see. The flags are out in the last sector as Sauber now comes across. And Schenk now struggling for grip off of these corners in the Lesmo. I think he got a little bit squirrely there heading off the second Lesmo. Is he going to be enough now? I'm going to watch someone else just to put the pressure off if he's watching. Harry now on his out lap. I said he was. He's into a lap now. He's just gone past his teammate. Is he giving him a tow? Giving Cyril a tow. It's the first corner of Cyril now. On his lap. Alpine rumbling across the grass. Cyril breaking way too deep in the first report. He will gain a little bit of time from the tow. Oh, Alfie goes second fastest with a 119.1. Great lap from him. And oh, Tomo goes fourth in the other McLaren. There's only half a tenth between them, the two championship contenders. Meanwhile, who was that? Oh, Shan goes second fastest with a 1:18.9. Gets himself in the 1:18s, the second driver of the session to do so. Only cut 2.6 off my slow lap, says Cross the Siege. In fairness, that is still a lot, so you're still up there. I reckon you can get into the 1:19s. There's still time left in the session to set another lap for everybody who's yet to. Cyril is on a lap now. He's currently down by about a tenth and a half in the first sector, but he can make it all up in the middle sector now. He's in the 121. He's getting a tow here from somebody. Was that the Mercedes of somebody? I think it was. It was Dan giving Cyril a tow now. Or was it John? Now here comes Cyril. I don't know what Harry's doing. He's now up to Cyril manages up a 10th in the middle sector. What can he manage in the last sector? He's got a little bit of battery to use. Can Cyril get into the top 10 here for Sauber? A double top 10 for Sauber. Can he do it? No, he couldn't, but he improved by a huge amount. Up and stayed where he was, but he gets a 120.7. Had he not made that mistake, he could have got into top 10 there, just behind John maybe, which would put him 11th actually. So Cyril looking on the brink to the top 10, but not quite enough pace at the moment shown yet to get into that top 10. I'll be back after my slow laps. I'm too good, says Harry, who's apparently my third most common commenter. I'm too hood, Harry says. Harry doesn't even need to do another lap, I don't think. He could genuinely just wait to the end and still get pole. Meanwhile, who was that? I just saw Morgan Lugos into 6th fastest now in the Aston Martin with the 119.5. He's now in the conversation for pole position. He's a second off the pace still, with a great lap. Still so far behind these other guys. Meanwhile, Alpine team play. Who is that giving a tow there to the Alpine? As he heads into a lap now. I think that's the Ferrari of XA giving the Alpine a tow. Oh, he braked way too late for that. Oh, he made a massive mistake. I think he got impeded. I don't think that was giving a tow. I think he got impeded at the D2682. He's just been impeded by Ferrari. I believe that was XA. It was indeed. He was currently just doing like the 9 tenths quicker than his previous best. Tozzi now in 15th place with a 121.8. He's now into a lap. Who else is on a lap? Is anyone else? Is he in a lap? He was until he fumbled his first sector from that incident. Morgan now cutting the corner, trying to get back to pit lane as quickly as he can to get another lap in. Dan now is coming into a lap, I believe that he is. Harry. Currently on pole position from Shemek in second, Alfie in third, fourth place to Tomo, and then fifth Dan. Can Dan improve and get onto the front row of the grid for MPL? To show why we are the supreme non-professional league over at Real Racing, we'll find out. Oh, Dan with a little bit of overstay off the corner there. Real spun as he came off the turn, and continues on now, using the battery off the corner. Can he make up for that time? I'm sure he can. Meanwhile, there's a yellow flag out for a Sauber. Is that Harry? He's crashed, has he? Oh, Harry's got throttle issues. We've seen it before. He's getting in the middle of the track. Watch out for the Ferrari. Oh no, that might have been impeding there. No, it's fine. It was on his out lap anyway. It's fine. Anyway, move out the way where you can on the inside. Down now. I think he made a mistake. I'm not sure. He backs out. He was 600s down already in the first sector. He needs to move out the way. These cars behind us. A Sauber of Serial. Serial's on a lap here. Getting a tow. Anyone else coming into a lap? John, I think, just did a lap. He's got a 119.6 fifth from 7th. Harry impedes his teammate. That's not good. Cyril now, who was already having a tough lap, continues on getting a tow from Dan where he can. And that cost time there to him. Cyril getting impeded by his own teammate, his own MPL friend there, Harry. Unfortunately, costing Cyril time there in the middle sector. But now, what can Cyril manage? Oh, he backs out of his lap. Now Dan will come into a lap now. Oh, Dan hasn't got enough fuel, and that's it. He's going to start 5th place here, not where Dan wants to be. Behind 2 McLarens, a Ferrari and a Sauber. It's bad when a Sauber gets pole, but here we go. Here comes Harry now. Can he cook up a pole position lap here in RRL to extend his gap out in front here in qualifying at Monza? He loves Monza. He's really good at it. What can he manage? Into the braking zone at the first chicane. Very committed. Look at that pace through there. Let's watch this lap from him. Wasn't the quickest from him there. There's going to be multiple cars getting in the way. So Williams going by. Was that Cocobrino? Was that Tozzi? Cocobrino set to set a time in this session, by the way. He's down in 16th place. And Cyril moves out the way now. Still, though, Harry is 1.5 tenths down, but he's got all to do in his middle sector. But I reckon he can do it. Really getting on Sal on the curves there. Harry's struggling there with the curves. You can see that it cost him time. Oh, no, I invalid his lap. He invalid his lap in the first lap, man. That's going to be it for Harry. What comes Shank manage now? He's on a lap. He's a 10th up. Can he get pole position? Snatch it away from Harry's grasp. It's going to be so close. We'll find out shortly. He looks committed. He didn't get on the power well enough there, I don't think. He could have gotten the power sooner, but let's find out what can he do. What's it going to be as he crosses the line? Lipshank as he comes by now is what it's going to be. It's going to be, oh, he's still second with 118. He extends his gap there over McLaren in third. He's on my lap now. Can Alfie beat Harry now? And Morgan losing a lap now. John is on a lap 2. He's 2 tenths down the first sector though, so he's not on the best lap so far. Tomo is improving the first sector. So Alfie's got a huge improvement in the first sector. Oh, never mind, no, he's not. He has lost time, if anything. And Shep retires from the session now in the Curva Grande. Alfie now is on a lap, but he's using no battery. He's used so much in the first sector, he's going to have to use it all in the middle sector. I don't think he's going to be on a lap here. Tomo now is on a lap. What did he manage in the McLaren? He's giving his teammate a tow. Cucurino at the last second goes 5th fastest in the Williams, and that puts down to 6th place. Out of nowhere, the Williams driver goes up to 5th place. That was a great lap for Cucurino. It was his only lap of the session, and he goes up to 5th. He made it count when it really needed to. No, he went 5th. There's no way he's getting pole from you, man. He's 8 times off the pace. You have no time for that. Come on. They don't have. Yeah, no, he's gone. Anyway, Tomo now at the final corner. What's he going to manage in the McLaren? Is he going to have enough time? There's a Haas in the middle of the track. He had to move out of the way, and that's going to cost him all his time. He got impeded by a crashed car. And Alfie pits too. He's not going to do a lap. What's Morgan Lee going to manage now in this final sector? He goes in way too deep at the final corner at the Parabolica. Can Morgan Lee get on the top 5 here? I reckon he can. He does improve, but only by 300. He lost all of his time in the Parabolica there. And that's going to conclude qualifying. It's Harry that gets pole from Shumkin second, Alfie in third, Tomo in fourth, Coco Bruno gets fifth, 6th place is down, 7th to Morgan Lee, the league owner, John in 8th place, 9th to Yi. Kimi gets 10th after crashing at the start of the session, Gamer Boy in 11th place, the Crow way down in 12th, XA down in 13th, Boxboy 1 for 1 in 14th, 15th to Cyril, and 2nd to Lassa, not looking good for MPL there, and Tozzy in 16th place in last. And now the whole lobby is here. And yeah, there was a kick sat on my line. Apparently, it says box by 1 for 1. Someone must have been impeded there. Gamer Boy has a 5-place grid penalty for impeding in qualifying, it looks like, or a collision of some kind. But it is Harry that gets pole by a healthy margin of 3 tenths over Pshank in 2nd place. That is a massive margin between the top 3 cars. Don't worry though, there's people that have just joined after the session ended, by the way, Cyril, so that you will not be last, or even second to last. What is it then? I'm not going to, I'm just going to pretend like it's normal. I agree. Anyway, 7 people watching the stream. That's nice to see. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And so, this is going to be a good race, I reckon. Harry, you got an 18.5 on a race setup. That's ridiculous. Harry's gone Sigma mode and done pole position with a race setup. That's insane. And apparently, yes, Harry did beat Verstappen's lap time in F1 qualifying. Yeah, you did. Crazy. Here we go then. There's no formation lap, so we're going to get straight into it here at Monza. This is going to be an Oh, lobby restart, guys. Lobby restart. Lobby restart. They do that every time. They do it every time. It's lobby restart. You'll get pole still. You'll get pole still, Harry, don't we? Yeah, just jump start. Here we go for the start, the fake start here in MPL. Harry gets a shit start because he didn't jump it. Kimi retires straight away. There's a massive crash on the main straight. Oh my god. Massive accident here. Multiple cars out there. Oh my fucking god. Horrible accident here. This is 1998 Spa, but even worse. Oh, huge impact for the Aston Martin. I saw that car get absolutely fucked. Yeah? Oh, look how many 10-second penalties I'm seeing here, and there's red flag. They always do this. I'll be right back. Oh my god, that was a big crash. Cyril, is you got on top of someone? Am I stupid? Oh wow, another red flag as you would expect. We have only one person. I don't know how I went from having 7 people watch my stream to 1 person. That's quite depressing. Oh well. Because he kept running over the curb in sim one. That's noticed that actually. It's really annoying when you do, especially on controller, because it's really hard to actually like bounce off the curb nicely. It was the Sauber I sent flying? This is actually yes. And then there were 4. There's XA, box by 1 for 1, John and Tozzy now. Let's see what happens on this attempt of the restart. Already into the wall is the Williams of Tozzy now. I don't know why they're not just restarting. John continuing on. John on the verge of disqualification here is John. Oh, and he hits the front of Tozzy now. I don't know why Tozzy's still going. I think XA's left the session. That's it. That's in the session. Ferrari disconnected. Yeah. These guys, for fuck's sake, John. Look at that. Harry fumbled that pole position so hard. But yes, here we go then. Continuing on. Look at that, 3 minutes 16.9, the fastest lap of the race, 4th position for Box 141. What a lap. He went from, look at that, 16th to 2nd from Tozzy FNBR. What a performance from the Williams driver. The best performance that Williams driver has ever made in F1 history. Better than anything Dan or me has ever done. Absolute cinema. Where's your wonderful picture, Dan? Here we go, yeah, waiting for this shit to restart. Waiting for. We need to go. Hurry your bitch ass up. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's go. I don't leave the session. What are you talking about? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. We have 1 Red Bull. We have no V-Carbs. We have 1 Alpine. We need more people. I need more bullets. I need more bullets. Where did the second Haas guy go? The second Haas left the session. Oh, he's back apparently. Are you in the session still? Apparently you've left the session. Oh wait, no, that's not you, is it? Where'd the box by 1 for 1 guy go? Yeah. They're just doing the grid again, I think. You don't care. Wait, are you racing still? I need you back on. I haven't got you added. I can try and add you. What's your it's box by 1 for 1, isn't it? I'm trying to find you. Who the fuck is playing I can hear you playing my stream. Should I turn my music down? Is it too loud? I can't tell. I mean, I have to do the same because Scout T1 says Shank. I will be 2 in your position. Oh yeah, box 1. Okay, so that's everybody that was in qualifying. We can ready up now, I think. We have Alfie and myself. Yeah, I mean, I'm just waiting for him to do grid limit to start. Right, here we go. So welcome. Also, someone in the Discord told me I had to say a certain something. Let me find what it was. It was the Grand Premiere to something. Wait, did Harold get kicked then? The guy that was in the McLaren that one time? I think he did. He got kicked from the session because he wouldn't leave the McLaren seat. Right, so when this starts, I'm going to say the name of the race that I've been told to say by someone. Where is the? I can't find the message. It's the Grand Premiere Jan Italia or something like that. Where is it? No, it's because it's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it. You had to be there. Right. Welcome to the Formula One Jan Grand Premiere d'Italia for the 5th round of real racing. We're not even in the fucking session yet. I'm gonna have to say it again. I was just practicing for when it comes up. Discord says Ashley has sent a message saying I did. It's Jan GP today at Monza. I don't know the fuck Jan. Jan's the commentator for what's it called? Push to Pass Racing League. By the way, I've joined a little league, guys. I want to mention I joined a league called Giant Racing League, and it does races on Fridays at 7:30 UK time. And everybody in the league's pretty mid, so I'm kind of excited to join that. You guys should join it too. It's on Fridays at 7:30. If anyone can race then welcome to join, obviously. They also do F124 season. You're Jan. You're actually Jan? There's no way Elite Moneymaker is Jan. Are you the commentator? Nah, bro. That's not Jan. You're not the real Jan from the Formula One Jan Grand Premiere d'Italia that we're going to be having today at Monza. Yeah, absolute banger. Greatest race name of all time. Are you guys ready up? Jesus, guys, ready the fuck up. He's done the session. Yes, I'm okay, I believe you. I believe you, Elite Moneymaker. Hello, Jan. Does that mean you're excited to commentate with me, Jan? If that is really you. Because you're going to have to at some point. Where is... Who? What, the Bucks by 141 guy? Oh my god, actually is Jan. Hello, Jan. Welcome. How old are you? You're supposed to be... Apparently you're 15 years old, Jan, I've been told. You are the youngest person ever. Anyway. You're 14. Wow, that's DJ Llama territory. That's crazy. It's too old for Riley. Everybody ready up! Ready up, guys. The session, the owner says to ready up. He's lying. Hell no. You know, bro's actually like 7 years old. You are the youngest person ever. We should all play Steal a Baddie after this race, guys, in the chat. I changed my name to Vintrix. Oh, you're Vintrix. I see now. I was wondering who you were. I thought you were someone else. Marcus Winkelhog. Somebody left. Who was it this time? Somebody left. It was the Ferrari. When did Pshank left? No, Pshank, join quickly. You guys... Oh no. I invited you back, but I didn't think you're going to make it. I invited you back, Pshank. You should be fine. Pshank is my favorite. Yes, bro, getting Steal a Baddie. Its new name got TT and Twitch. Fuck yeah. Okay. TikTok, I assume. It's on. Who? Still such a real one for that. Anyway. What? I'm gonna play some guitar for the stream because I'm sick of waiting for this shit to start. You guys just don't start. Where is my guitar? Anyone can play guitar. Where the fuck is the... Okay. Is it wet? Please tell me it is. I need proof it's you. I don't care enough to ask for that. Welcome to the race for the Formula One Yon Grand Prix d'Italia. Lights out, away we go. So jumps off and down. Dan fucking ruins his chances straight away, and he's going into the first. Oh no, I'm Shank isn't going to be here now. God damn it. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, meanwhile, Cocabrino has refused to start this into the first corner. Into second place was Thomas straight away. Huge contact behind. He pushes cars off the track. There's a McLaren going off as well. They've got two different liveries on the McLarens. And unfortunately, Shank cannot join the session because he was kicked out at the last second. That was very unfortunate timing. Alfie gets the lead. Oh, what's he doing? He's drove into the grass by himself. And that is massive for the championship. His teammates have been second place, the championship leader. And he's now way up the order. Meanwhile, I saw a car going way too late on the brakes. There's an Alpine going off the track. Oh, and Dan gets taken out. Huge collision there as the league owner is involved. Dan is involved as well. Cocabrino is in there as well. Meanwhile, Alex, they had a wonderful start. He's up to 4th place in the Ferrari. And his head down. Look at that. 8 places for Tazzy. He's up to 7th place in the Williams. Great start from him. And now Tomo is right behind Harry, looking to stay close on these opening laps. Harry's already got track limits. This is bad news. John in 3rd place with Cyril to 4th. What the fuck? Cyril's got 8 places in the first lap. Cyril's had an incredible start. And he's really going by with John. John lets him pass, and now Cyril's into a podium place with the Sauber team. 9 places, what a start. Best of anybody. John in 4th place. It's XA in 5th. Yellow flags are out once again. It's Williams off the track now as it's Cocabrino. He's slowing down, waiting for cars to go by. Oh, and Dan gets taken out for the 2nd time in the race. Looks like people aren't happy. And Dan is not happy with the 2 Aston Martins. They've apparently taken him out again. XA pits now to change his front wing. And now Morgan Lew with the Crow in front. And Dan is genuinely mad at real racing. I can't believe I'm saying that. That's actually embarrassing, Dan. Anyway, Box by 141 in 6th place. Alfie 7. I know, what do you expect? They hate MPL people. Anyway, McLaren there with Alfie. It is kind of racist. Anyway, racially motivated moments aside, Alfie goes past Box by 141 to take 6th place back once again. And, yeah, unfortunately, Shank, who was starting the race full, yeah, that's like, oh, a safety car. Is a VSC. And that's because Cocabrino has crashed out of the race there in the Ascari chicane. And Harry was about to pull away a massive gap there, and the safety car is not fully out yet, but I reckon there'll be some collisions midfield. I wouldn't be surprised. The field is so spread out already. There's a massive train from about 4th on down, but behind that it's pretty far away from each other now. And John, once again, performing as the cork in the bottle for this race as he holds up the field, and that allows Cyril to make a breakaway from this pack. And Tom is chasing down Harry now in front, who's easily winning this race at this rate. He's got great pace on the hard tyres. So far, position changes. 9 places gained for Cyril. Meanwhile, yellow flags. Oh, and speeding in the pit lane penalty for Yeet there. He goes into pit lane, and the VSC will be ending soon, I believe. Oh no! Harry gets a drive-through from the lead of the race, and Tomo now will take the lead away. And Cyril's in a second, but now he's got a drive-through penalty, and that's disastrous there for Harry. And that's going to cost him dearly in this race. He should have been more careful. He planted the throttle on the exit of the corner. Yeah, flags are up. Cocabrino leaves the session. XA's way down to 14th now after pitting for front wing damage. He was up to the top 4 at the start. Now he's down in 14th place. But now Tommy will take the net race lead. Cyril is in 3rd place in the first and 2 Lesmers now. And it's Alfie, whose teammate is already chasing down his own teammate now. Box by 141 is chasing down Alfie for 4th place if he can. He looks like he can maybe do so. Kimi now is 6th, is chasing down the house in front of him. Meanwhile, there's fights in the midfield. John, though, has had a nightmare at the start. I don't know what happened to him. He's gone down to 12th place. Oh, and John got damaged. He's now down to 12th place. Meanwhile, yeah, flags for Yeet again. Gets a penalty now in 11th place. He's getting track limits left, right, and centre. As the Crow chases down his teammate, trying to get up to the front, trying to close on a gamer board. He's right behind Toz. He's gone up 8 places. Meanwhile, Kimi and Box are side by side as Harry serves his drive-through penalty now in the pit lane. Doesn't get a speeding penalty, thankfully for him. And he's now in the pit lane. He's going to have to gain all his time back. It's very plausible that Harry can still win this race. I think the Astons. I think you'll be out behind them, Harry, at this rate. They just got fastest lap. It's gonna be so close between Harry. I think he'll just about get in front. It's gonna be close. And he does. He gets in front of the Astons. He goes over the curb, but he does manage to get in front, and that's crucial for Harry's race. But Morgan Lewis really fast. He's using battery as well. This is going to be close. Schenk, unfortunately, joining too late after he got disconnected from the session. And now Harry drifting over to the left side of the track. And Harry now defending. Oh, he pushes him off the track. What is he doing? And Morgan Lewis there with terrible race car. He goes, I don't know, through goes Cruelton. The Crow goes ahead of Harry. There's contact between the Morgan Lewis again with Harry. Will Morgan Lewis send a dive on? Probably. I won't be surprised. He's a fucking idiot. Anyway, heading off the corner. He's right behind Harry. I'm joking, by the way. I think I kept him in the lead. Cyril's got up to second place from fucking... How has he got up 7 places? Alfie's in third. He's chasing him down. Kimi's up into fourth. Oh, and Harry gets track limits already. Harry does not like real racing, and I don't think many people do anymore. But here we go anyway. It's not real racing, it is fake racing, everybody. I'm joking. Oh, and he hits the back of him! Harry brakes. He hit the back of the Crow as he braked early, and now there's contact. You should take him out. Just do it. Do it. Harry, what was that? Oh my god, Harry. Harry's had enough. With no front wing, the other flags are out once again. There's a car on the main street. There's an Alpine waiting for John. I think that is. I think Yeet might genuinely take John out here. There can only be one Yeet boy in the race. As they get close together. Meanwhile, Cyril's gained about 1.5 seconds on Tomo in front, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because Harry had a drive through, Tomo was second. Here comes John now. Going past Yeet, who's getting... He does put him in the wall. John's out of the race. John almost flipped, and there's going to be a safety car. And that will give Harry a chance to get back in this race. Yes, yes, yes. I know what you want, but you're medium, so stay out, stay out, stay out. You're on hards. Stay on hards. Stay out, it's fine, stay out. You have track position, it's important in this race. And John, unfortunately, there, after the disaster that was the open practice race, gets taken out by Yeep2682, who's now in 11th place. Harry is apparently locked the fuck in his words. Apparently, Elite Moneymaker has bad news in the chat. Please do tell me what that is. Meanwhile, there's cars overtaking each other on the main straight. Some cars stay out, some cars pit. It looks like Tomo stayed out, Cyril stayed out, Alfie stays out. Dan gets penalty now as he comes out. Meanwhile, it's an unsafe release for a Red Bull. It would have been if it was real life, but anyway. Dan gets 3 seconds for track limits, apparently. I don't have the Twitch account from Push to Pass anymore. Oh no, I don't know why that is. But anyway, Morgan Lewis overtaken by Harry now. He's in the pit lane. He's changing his front wing. He has to. You should just about quite in front of Yeep, who I must say is a bit of a dirty driver, but we'll see. John rejoins the Discord. Dan gets in front of Morgan Lewis, and that's crucial for his race. Yeet's gonna take you out, I'll be honest. Yeah, you're right. This is one of the most hectic leagues I've ever seen in my life. I wouldn't even call this a league. It's more like an arranged open lobby. Yeah, don't worry, Pshank, you're not missing much. This is a really shit race anyway. Yeah, this league is a joke. Run MPL, be a full-time MPL driver, Pshank. You're at home here. Anyway, what are you saying, Harry? Shem is the best driver in this league who is not an MPL and needs to be an MPL, and Tomo and Alfie do as well. I don't like them as much, but I'm joking. But, like, you know. Yeah, Shem could genuinely win a race. I'd say he's slightly quicker than John, honestly. I'll be completely real. He's got more pace, but he's a little bit more inconsistent on, like, pace from each track. It's like DJ. No, Pshenk has podium pace every race. Oh no, Kimi's out! What the fuck? What happened? He just retired. He just pressed retire. He wasn't even out of the race. He was fine. He just retired from the top 5 position. XA and Morgan Lee battling under the safety car in the battle for 9th place. XA versus Morgan Lee. They didn't look very happy, I must say. Yeah, Kimmy's out of the session. He crashed. He even crashed. He just retired from the session when he was in the top 6 position, and he leaves the session. I think he's just had enough. I'm not sure what happened there, but he's retired. He didn't crash. I looked to see there was no damage visible on his car. His car was still rolling when he'd already retired from the session. So, India, another position for you. Nice. Up into 7th place you are now. Very nice. So, top 7 for you. Box for 1 for 1. Your teammate is in 4th place. Has looking like having a nice day here so far. McLaren 1st and 3rd. Just kind of swapped the roles that Sauber were in earlier in the race when they were 1st and 3rd. Now it is McLaren 1st and 3rd. So I found out that at Brazil in this game, that the Williams actually is incapable of driving as fast as the McLaren. It's kind of depressing. Anyway, that's even 5th. 6th place to the Crow. Box for 1 for 1 and 7th. Dan is in 8th place. Morgan Lee in 9th. Yes. Because I did my best lap at Brazil is a 1 minute 8.1 that I did in time trial. I did that in a McLaren last season. I can't even get within 4/10 of it this season. I can't even get close. In the Williams, I mean. I've tried 3 setups. They all apparently are just as good as each other, and none of them are even close. Even my setup I use in the McLaren. Now you're 2/10 off me, Harry. You're not even that far. Fabian is 2. No, trust me, I cannot beat my lap. My lap is ridiculous. Yeah, the push to pass is more clean. I would rather be in that league. Very well done. Yeah, well done. So you're all talking at once. Okay, that's a good idea. I've got someone in my earpiece now in the form of John, who's retired from the race. Keep John out of the race. It's everything. Broadcast safety car! As if the league couldn't get any worse, there's a broadcast safety car. That's what I said, Shank. It is literally an organised open lobby. It's terrible. Right, so, in 5 seconds, you're about to see why we don't use broadcast safety cars in MPL where we can. We're going to see Dan in first, and we're going to see Tomo get disqualified. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Yeah, AI took over because of someone decided to make a broadcast because they're fucking stupid. Whoever made the lobby is just genuinely stupid. I don't know why. They won't restart. And wow, nothing changed. That's the first time a broadcast safety car has ever actually worked. Yeah, this is the camera angle that signals that we're going to restart. We're going to restart lap 10 out of 27, which gives us 18 laps remaining in the race. On board, apparently with Aston Martin, even though I'm supposed to be looking at Tomo. And I'll change camera angle, please. There we go. Tomo there, heading off the corner, which you can manage. The safety car is about to come in. That commences. Now it's going to be a massive landslide down to the first corner. Ken Stroll this time. The Crow? How did the Crow get up to 5th? What is happening? A massive landslide down into turn 1. There's going to be a huge crash here. Oh no. This car's braking late. Oh, it's getting tight in the midfield. It is Tomo that continues to lead Cyril behind, but he's got Alfie now on his tail. His car's spinning around in the first corner. Dan's in the midst of this fight. You can see Tozzy now side by side with the Crow for 5th place. But it is now Alfie got a huge run on Cyril now for 2nd. He's going to go down the inside at the Delaware chicane. Can he make it stick? Cyril shuts the door on him, goes around the outside. You try to switch back, you can't make it. But Cyril there goes ahead, he gets the move to stick. Nice move from him. The Crow's up to 4th place now. Gamer Boy's in 5th, Tozzy's in 7th place. Oh, as far as we crash, and there's another safety car. And Harry's just caused another safety car because he killed Crazy. And Yeats up to 9th place. Oh no, yeah, this is a joke, man. And once again, I don't know how people still want to race in real racing, I'll be honest. Like, I know I'm a commentator and I shouldn't really be saying this, but like, This is ridiculous. This is very unprofessional. I mean, even if you're not advertising to be a professional league, this is still like open lobby levels of chaos in a 50% race every single race, without fail. There is always intentional crashes. There is always no stewarding. There's always like terrible amounts of track limit penalties from drivers that cannot stay within the white lines. There is just constant shit, and yeah, cars are pitting. I don't know why you would pit in this situation, I'll be honest. Game of Go stays out on the hards, as you would expect. You could try a two-stop, I suppose. I feel like that's what people are doing. Harry's up into third now. He's on the medium tyres. He's going to be looking good. Let's have a look at the tyres. I think that's more important to look at right now. He's done 2 pit stops, and he's already second, so he's doing well. Harry's on his first stop, and he's in third place on the fresh mediums. That's not true. I watched it. I watched you from your onboard, John. Yeah, that's Alfie. Alfie's the current. Dan, look at the TV tower on the left. It says. Are you still okay? Dan's had a bit of a brain fart there. But anyway, it's okay. At least Dan's still alive. That's the important thing. Unlike some people, his teammate, for one of them, is not in this race anymore. Also, may I say, Dan, your bro's not Frank Sinatra. First ever league race was in this league. That is depressing. Shank's first ever league race was in real racing. I feel bad for him because that was his impression of league racing. In fairness, MPL wasn't much better, but at least it was clean. The MPL's first ever race had like 7 people. What? In MPL was, yeah. That was terrible, yeah, but he was still better than... He said himself he was still better than real racing. No. Cyril's on mediums, Dan's on mediums, Gamer Boy, and Tuzzy. Yeah, Cyril's the next person, he's 6th on mediums. So, safety car, and we go to broadcast. Here we go. Continuing on with the theme of broadcast episode. Someone's going to get disqualified here, I'm calling it now. Yeah, I saw that. Why does he keep making me go on the Crow's onboard whenever I go onto this fucking camera? Oh no, is this, never mind, this is Morgan Lou's onboard. How was he 4th, by the way? I swear the Crow was the guy at the front before I hasn't pitted, has he? Okay, so the top 4 cars have yet to pit since they pitted on the green flag conditions, so that's why they're at the front. Has come to benefit them in this race full of safety cars. Box by 141 now leads the session. I don't know if he's ever led on a restart before. We're about to find out how this goes. And Dan has a huge run here on 2 cars. He's going to go past Cyril and Alfie now into the first corner. Dan's having a seat to fill the lead of the race. He oversteers though through the first corner. It's side by side for the race lead. There's cars everywhere as Harry goes all the way up into 2nd place and there's 3 wide for position. This is not good. And oh, huge accident for Cyril. He's off the track. Is he getting the wall? No, he doesn't. He keeps it out of the wall. He's in the gravel though. It's 11th. Oh, what is this for the lead? Harry goes right on the outside of Tomo. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. Cyril's left the session. Oh, there's more cars. There's another safety car. How? Oh, Gamer Boy's dead. Gamer Boy's had a massive crash at the Curva Grande. Oh my god. I saw it. Incidents all over the place. Yeet has front wing damage in all of this. Let's see what else. Has anyone else got wing damage in this race? Yeet has massive wing damage on that car. The house behind him does too on the right side. Box by 141. Yeah, Yeet has massive front wing damage on the right. Oh, he's out! Oh my god! Huge accident! Holy shit! He's dead! And you just had a horrible crash with Harry there on the back straight heading into the Parabolica. Harry's just killed someone. Oh no. Oh. That was fucking amazing. His car almost flipped over. He almost flipped. That was insane. And that was a horrible crash for you. He's out of the race. He'll still get a point, funnily enough, but like, that's insane. Somewhere in first. Alfie, it's a McLaren 1-2 despite everything. These two just always get to the front. It pisses me off. Harry, Dan is in third though. He's going to be on this fight. Morgan Lewis in fourth place. This to Tozzy. Sixth now to Harry on fresh mediums though. Box 1 for 1 and 7th, 8th to the Crow and 9th to Serial. And looking in the Discord, Poopbot does not look happy. Where the fuck is my guitar pick? I just had it. I don't give a fuck about commentating anymore. This race is just shit, so what's the point? It's 3 safety cars, it's not even lap 12. Or lap 16, I should say. Fucking bullshit. VSC, 3 safety cars, it's just over halfway through the race. It's ridiculous. That was 4 in Imola. What, Cyril? Why aren't you checking? You have telemetry, I don't. Oh, no, you have no damage. You have no damage. I'll invite you back, hold on. Oh, you... Yes, I can't invite you, because you're not online. Okay, so Cyril's disconnected, but... Oh, there's issues with the online services now. What is going on, man? This is ridiculous. Yeah, I've been telling you guys this since the start. And breaking news in the chat, apparently Shemk is quitting his job as the investigator for this league, and I don't blame him because this is genuinely impossible to investigate. This race, this is honestly, by the way, this race is less hectic than Imola in my opinion. Yeah, hold up. Inviting Cyril back to the session as he's disconnected. Right, I can't, you're not online, but I can still invite you, but I'll just have to invite someone who's offline. I've sent you an invite. Meanwhile, Tomo on that 6th lap on hard, could probably get to the end with those tyres. I think Dan went a little bit too late there. Dan has half a second to make up. Meanwhile, there's an AI car in the back, that's Cyril, who's still yet to rejoin. Meanwhile, big battle time with the Crow, trying to go down the inside of the Hassan box by 1 for 1, and Tozzy into the first corner. Alfie goes past his teammate. That's big for the championship. He's on the outside, and he has some momentum. He takes the lead of the race from his teammate. Dan, meanwhile, big accident behind. Tozzy goes off the track. The Hass is involved as well, and this car's going off the track. Meanwhile, Harry's back up to 6th place on fresh medium tyres. He's now got the Crow next in his sights in the Aston Martin. It's Morgan Lewis' teammate up in 4th place. Dan is chasing down 2nd now in this race. It's far from over here at Monza in this hectic race in real racing. I'm just going to call it real racing for the name, but it is simply not real racing at all. Fake racing. Oh, there it is. To continue the name of fake racing, the Crow gets a 3-second time penalty. Look at all them penalties. Look how beautiful it is. And 6-7. Anyway, Harry goes past Morgan Lou. Sorry, goes past the Crow. The Crow there trying to go around the outside. He sends it on the outside. That was very aggressive, and he had to show him the door there. Fair enough by Harry. That was a good move. Down the inside of the Crow into 5th place. Will the Crow retaliate? Or will he see that as a fair overtake? Meanwhile, Tomo there on the inside, trying to go on the outside, I should say, tries to get a switchback on his teammate. Dan's watching all of this. We'll go watch on his onboard as he comes out of the Parabolica now. The top few cars not using any battery there as they've run out of EOS. I don't care if I don't commentate anymore. I mean, I can still join the session. Anyway, Alpha on the inside of Tomo. And Dan in third place. Also, it's just banter Shangri. I don't really give a shit. Harry now is going to capitalise, I think, from Morgan Lee's mistake. Meanwhile, Tozzy completely cut the chicane, gets 10 seconds. As he, I think, brake way too late into the first corner, or maybe got onto the grass. Tozzy retires from the session. He's had enough of the race. Cyril and Knight still yet to rejoin. I'll invite him again if I can. He is online. Oh, there we go. I can invite you now, Cyril. But you are way behind. Oh, and Alfie goes wide. He almost got track limits. Dan almost did too. I think he did, actually. And meanwhile, Morgan Lee's now got Harry all over his tail. Can Harry get back in the fight for the race? I think he can. He's looking really quick here in the Sauber now. Chasing down his leading cars. What a combat drive this would be from him after all the chaos he's been through today. Jeez. And now... John, have you been watching the race? Harry literally got murdered like 7 times. He's still back in the top 5. Yeah, I know. Why are you telling us this again? I've been saying it on the live stream. I'm going to get fired for my role as a secondary commentator. Anyway, Harry now in 5th place. Morgan Liu. No, I don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, Morgan Liu lets... What? I don't know what happened there, but... He's so... Oh, yeah, that's not good for him. Harry's back. Cyril rejoins. Will the Crow... Or Morgan Liu, sorry, is going to move on the inside. Meanwhile, battles in the first... McLaren's getting really aggressive here. These two are fighting for a championship, remember. Tomo being the championship leader wants to get past Alfie now. I believe that's how it is. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Let me check. Of course, currently, it's only a 5-point lead for Tomo in the championship, so this would be a swing for Alfie to retake the championship lead off him now. Down in 3rd place, looking to get his 2nd win of the season. Of course, he won in Imola on his debut. And he won again here, and Harry looking for his 1st win in the series. In 4th place in the Sauber. Harry only has... penalties. 3 seconds for Harry, but he can definitely make up 3 seconds on these guys while they're battling. I'll be honest. There's 8 laps remaining, 7.5 now. Meanwhile, Tomo goes past Alfie now for the race lead, and this race is getting much closer up front. 5 cars under a blanket. This race is finally starting to get interesting now, as these leading cars fight for the race lead here in Monza. Top 2 looking close. Alfie chasing down the race leading car. Now turns off his battery. Harry's in this fight. He's got plenty of battery to use. These guys up front are struggling to save. And now heading into this last section of the lap, can Harry get back in this fight? Look how close the sleeper is. This is what Ampere would have been if it was a dry race from the start and if Harry didn't get a grid penalty. What? Tomo pits and he speeds in the pit lane. There's no way. Terrible news for Tomo, the championship leader, crumbling under the pressure here in Monza. Meanwhile, Dan's going to stand on the outside. Hello, Fabian, welcome to the stream. Dan goes around the outside. Can he go off for the move on the outside? He's going to try it. It's Sebasai for the race lead. Heading off the corner now. He's got good traction in his outfield. And Harry now, right behind, had to back out just a little bit off the corner. He's trying to be calm and collected. He's got 15 lap all tyres and Morgan Lee behind him. How has he been doing this stint for 15 laps? He's got onto his tyres on lap 6. Meanwhile, Dan goes around outside once again now. Is there space for him? Oh, Alfie. Oh, he almost got past him. Now Harry's going to make a move on the inside of Dan. Harry's going for it. He goes for it on down the inside at the first left. When he does get past now, he's going to be chasing down Alfie for this race lead and for the race win. Tomo now, I don't know why he pitted. He was leading the way, pitted from the race. He got a penalty for speeding, and that's going to cost him big points in the championship now to his rivals. Morgan Liu is chasing down Dan, but he has to back out. Going into the corner, saving battery is Morgan Liu now. So is Dan, so is everybody up front, really. But of the... You can't hear me, Fabian. Why do you always say that? Turn your volume on, Fabian. That's how hearing works. Anyway, Harry in 2nd place is right behind Alfie. Wait, can the stream hear me? Hello, everybody in the stream. Is everybody there? Can you hear me on the stream, though? Oh, yeah, you hear it now. Yeah, probably because you turned your volume on, Fabian. Anyway, Harry in 2nd place, chasing down Alfie for the race lead. Surely he has the battery to make a move here on the outside. He's going to try it. And Harry finally gets back to where he started. He's going to go from on the inside, though, does Alfie now. He tried it, and he didn't make it. Good racing up front there from these guys. Oh, here comes Dan around the outside of Alfie as well now. He's going up to 2nd place. Bucks gets a penalty as well. And the top 4 continue on. And Dan gets ahead now of Alfie for this race lead now. Good battling up front between these guys. Oh, and Dan struggling for traction off the corner there. holding up Alfie off the turn. And Morgan losing this fight too. They're all going to be very concertinaed up as Harry starts to make a breakaway. Harry could win on debut here in the series. Is this your first race here, Harry? This is Harry's debut in real racing. Meanwhile, Cyril's chasing down Tomo now, but not very much. Meanwhile, and Alfie trying to get past Dan, who just simply can't find space to get past him. Oh, he's struggling for grip now off the corners. Now Morgan losing this fight. He's going to be chasing down these leading cars. Yeah, Dan, you have the least battery of anyone. I'm just going to say that now. Anyway. Who gives a shit? I'm talking about Dan. I mean, Dan is only really... Oh, meanwhile, Alfie pits now. With just a few laps remaining. I don't know why he would do that, because now he's just cost loads of time to Tomo as well. The top two could very well stay out till the end, I reckon. There's only 5 laps to go, so I don't see why he wouldn't stay out. Morgan Lou's certainly staying out on those old hard tyres. He's probably going to try and get to the end like this. Dan, are you going to get to the end? Dan, you'll be fine. As they head down here now. 6-7. Morgan Lou continuing on now with Dan in second place. Morgan Lou's chasing down Dan for second. And they go after him now. It's very close between them, but Morgan Lou there is really close to Dan. Will he finally get the flyby overtake he's been looking for? He might try it, you know, he's pretty close. No, he's going to back out, he's going to stay battery. Dan is 2, so these two continue their battle now for second place on track. And Harry now has pulled 3 seconds on Dan, which will give him the race win. So Harry is in race-winning position now. He just needs to keep his tyres intact to the end of the race, and he will win this race easily now with the rest of the field. Meanwhile, Alfie's going to get a comfortable position over his teammate, but because they're so far back, they're going to lose so many points, and I don't think Alfie will now get ahead of him in the championship. They had to pit. They've been on those tyres for so long. But the top 3 cars, I don't think they need to. I mean, Morgan Lou may have to. He's on 18 lap-old hard tyres. That's ridiculous. And Cyril's on 17 lap-old tyres himself, and he's actually keeping the gap. Oh no, and Cyril got pitted onto old hards when he didn't want to move on. Morgan Lou gets pushed out to the wayside by Dan, who is battling with him furiously for second place. The Crow's being brought back into this fight now. Yeah, that's what I did. Like, I did that practice race because that's what he gets. You don't know why he does that. He's so annoying. Meanwhile, Morgan Lou there, continuing on. Yep. Hold on a minute. At this rate, because of his 10-second time penalty, and because Box by 141's on fresh softs, by the way, Tomo could finish 8th here. It's very plausible. The Box by 141 would have to gain a huge amount of time, but I reckon it's not impossible. Meanwhile, though, he would definitely finish 7th behind Cyril and Alfie, his teammate. If Cyril can keep pace, he can very well get to the end and still beat Tomo in the race, which would be massive in the championship for him. Morgan Lou there in 3rd place, and his teammates now in this fight once again. Oh, and Dan there made a mistake on the entry to the corner, and this is going to cost him time on the straight. This could be it for him, as Morgan Lou may get a flyby overtaking DRS now heading down the main straight on those old hard tyres. Can he do it now on Dan? His tyres giving out under his car. And Morgan Lou's going to go to the outside on Dan. Does Dan have the battery to fight? He's going to go for it down the inside into the first corner, trying to defend his place. They make contact. Dan gets pushed off. They're still side by side though. It's close racing between them. Can Dan go back past now with the DRS off the corner? And now the Crows in this fight in the battle for the podium now. Dan's going to go down the inside on him now, pushes him off. Oh, and he goes off the track and rejoins in front of Dan. Will that be an illegal overtake? It's not. Oh, he makes a mistake on the curb, and this is going to get Dan encroaching down the next straight. And this is costing him heaps of time now to the race in the car of Harry. Yes. Oh no, and he does get the illegal overtake now on Dan. That's not good for him. Down the inside into a Scary! That was crazy! And he tries it anyway, but he doesn't make it stick, and now Dan goes push it wide off the track now, and he's going to chase down Morgan Lou. Oh, that's going to be real close. Meanwhile, here comes the Crow on the inside of Dan. Out of nowhere, the second Aston battling for the podium places now with his teammate and Dan. Harry's tyres are on very high wear now. Meanwhile, Cyril gets a penalty for track limits, but I think he'll be alright. Alfie, meanwhile, has caught up to his teammate in the battle for 5th place on track, which shouldn't make much of a difference because of the penalty that Tomo has. Alfie gets fastest up the race with 1:21.6. A legal overtake Morgan Lou got for overtaking Dan off track. Yeah, Dan took the corner and then Morgan Lou cut the corner and got 10 seconds. Dan is really struggling for grip on those old mediums as he's chasing down Morgan Lou for 2nd place on track. Your tyres are fresher than Morgan Lou's, but Morgan Lou has had the benefit of the safety car like you. But he is on hards, so you know. You'll be fine, Harry, don't worry. Harry on 72% now on the front lap. It's not good for him, but he should make it to the end, I reckon. I doubt he'd pop on the last lap. That's very rare at Monza. Meanwhile, McLaren's are battling now. Thank you for that, John. Here comes Alfie now. This is for championship position. Of course, he already has that penalty, does Tomo, but he lets his teammate pass without much of a fight, and Alfie does go into 5th place on track. And that's good to see in the championship. But, yeah, Alfie will be giving his teammate DRS here, but he's saving battery in the hopes that he'll get back past on the straight anyway. I think this will be good enough for Alfie to get ahead now. He's going to swing away to Parabolic, and he should get on the power quickly. And he should now be able to pull away from his teammate down the straight, even though his teammate has the benefit of the slipstream and the DRS. The Crow there goes past Dan. And Dan tries to send out Morgan Lou and loses out to the Crow in the process. He's now into 3rd place. He tried it. It wasn't enough. Meanwhile, Harry. And yes, I was right. Alfie does fend off his teammate now for now. And the battle continues to, which will go down to the end of the championship. At this rate, because of the point difference, sadly because of serial penalties, Tomo would actually not be certain championship, or something for Alfie, I mean. Alfie will not get ahead of Tomo in the championship, and that means there will only be 3 points between them though, but, unless they add points for fastest lap, in which case Alfie would get that point, which would give him extra. And Harry, on 80% tyre wear, on the final lap of the race, coming around the final corner to the Parabolica in his debut in real racing. He's won here in MPL before. Oh, no, he's won. Well, you've won in MPL before, I meant to say. You probably should have won a Monza MPL. He gets retribution in real racing. It's Nightmare Boy, also known as Harry, wins the Formula One Yarn Grand Premio d'Italia at real racing at Monza. Wonderful stuff. 2nd place in Morgan Lou with a penalty, though. Gives the Crow 2nd place. Dan just get ahead of Alfie, I believe, at the end. Just about on the final lap. It's going to be so close. But he does just to get ahead of Alfie, finishes 5th, and Tomo gets 10 seconds at the end. He finishes in 6th place, and Cyril will get 7th, with box by 1 for 1 in 8th place in the Haas. Good points for his team, and that is it. Anyway, that was a pretty shit race, so thanks for tuning in. Harry wins the race. What a race, and yeah, I don't know what to think of this race. Real racing, not the greatest league in the world, but there you go. That's how it goes, I suppose. Oh well. Yeah, well, that's it then. Harry wins the race from the Crow in 2nd, Morgan Lou in 3rd, the league owners, a double Aston Martin podium, and then it's Dan in 4th, Alfie 5th, Tomo in 6th, 7th to Cyril, 8th to box 1 for 1, Tozzy in 9th despite retiring, and 10th place to Yeet, who got taken out under the safety car in the most funny crash I've seen in real racing so far. We'll see you next week probably. I don't know if I'll stream it or not, I probably can't be asked, but we'll see. I don't know what race it'll be either, so yeah, see you.